Hey y'all, it's your girl, the real deal. Anita Skill Reaction. Like, share, and subscribe. Woo, people, give y'all time enough to get up in here. I want to thank Andrea, one of the mods, for bringing me information. When people bring me information, what I do is take it and I reverse it and do something with it. Okay, change it into my own reaction. But I want to get on. It's so sad how you have people do sit back and prey on young folks, on people. Period. Now, them folk college students with some happy souls. Didn't bother nobody. Just smile, have fun, and then a hater hate cause they ain't young no more. Then they want to attack them. This is sad. I want to get my condolences to the family of each one of those college students, uh, in Idaho, and nobody know what they going through. That case, like mentally, like really got into me. You know, that somebody just walk in somebody's house and kill 4 people. What do you? I mean, what did the ex-con man get out of it? Okay, what did he get out of it? This man, we already knew the killer was a mile away from the house. Allegedly, we knew that. We knew that because what her name I can't remember these kids' name, y'all. It's so many murder cases and we can't remember all the names. Well, one of the girls said she had a stalker, right? And so that means that the stalker wasn't that far from the house. Well, anyway, y'all, with the Idaho killing, like I said, I want to thank one of my mods for bringing this awareness to my attention because be sleep sometime and be tired. Because these cases can drain you, y'all. They found the dude. They found the dude that came in the house and killed 4 of those beautiful young people. Yes, they found them a mile from the house. Police arrested an ex-con killer. Y'all didn't hear me. Y'all didn't hear me. I said that the police arrested an ex-con killer. And see, you know what? And I don't really want to bench too much on it, but bench so much on it because they could have been had him. What made them get him now? You know what I mean? So let's say alleged. Let's say accused. Okay. The police arrested and accused ex-con killer this week just over a mile from the scene of an unsolved quadruplet stabbing that left 4 university Idaho students dead after they was attacked in their sleep earlier on November on Saturday. Now, I want to say this, y'all. Sooner or later, they had to accuse someone because kids get want the college needs students. Okay, if the college don't have students, you lose money. Correct? Yeah, the college lose money. Now they found this dude a mile. Come on, y'all, a mile from the house. Now all that definition they had out there trying to find them. Now, this is what I'm hoping, y'all. I hope they didn't just go in the computer and start looking for ex-con, or anybody who don't get in a killing or anything like that, tickets or been locked up, and choose somebody who don't been locked up before to hide and cover up for the school so they won't lose no money. I know this it's I know it sounds crazy, but y'all got to realize December coming in, about to end, and you got a new semester coming in January. So you got to make the students feel comfortable coming back to the university. I ain't crazy. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ride with what they said. I'm gonna ride with what they said. But I'm gonna say an accused ex-con killer was arrested. Now, if he is a con killer, he wouldn't have left two alive. Dog. He wouldn't have left two alive, y'all. He left two girls alive. So I'm gonna say, and the police has arrested an ex-con killer this week, just over a mile from the scene of an unsolved quadruplet Drupal stabbing. This dude that I'm about to tell y'all, I'm going to tell y'all how old this dude is. James was 39 years old. Moscow, Idaho. He's from Idaho. This dude, 39-year old, all of them, I wish they was alive to whoop his butt, all of them. 39-year-old, allegedly beat his wife and her daughter late Tuesday evening and slashed himself with a knife, according to the court documents. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said, this 39-year-old man from Idaho, Moscow, Cal. I can't prove it. Someone said allegedly beat his wife and her daughter late Tuesday evening and slashed himself with a knife. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, according to the court. In other words, I guess he must commit suicide. Police said his arrest, no, he alive. He just couldn't kill himself. The police said his arrest on Wednesday was not related to the November home invasion. So they're gonna accuse him because he has a record. They got accused of ex-son killer. He beat his wife, he beat his daughter, and he slashed his snake dog. Okay. This now he was arrested on Wednesday. Arrested for the November 13th invasion of the Fort College students. This dude, see, I ain't going with this story. I'm not gonna go with this story. I'm not. I'm sorry. He had previously guilty to a fake 2007 shooting, but barely served any prison time, according to the court. Why he ain't served no time? He killed somebody. Oh Lord have mercy. This dude here, the dispatch advised an intoxicated husband punched his wife in the head and struck his daughter. And struck his daughter, according to a crowd. I don't know. 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 Okay, now police did with Idaho the murder, the murders. Now the police released a body video from the night of the killing. Okay, police arrived here drive home, okay, and found Leonard's wife. See, y'all believe that's the killer? Do y'all believe the ex-con killer is the killer, or they just blame him? Because we got another semester coming in. Now they keep speaking of the killing that he did with his wife, but they not speaking of the killing that he did at that house with them four Idaho students. I'm not going with it. Okay, but let me tell y'all what they said. They said an officer fritted him and found two knives and marijuana point, according to the complaint. His wife told officer he had drank half a bottle of gin and became heavily intoxicated. He came inside from working on his truck and allegedly saw her on the phone and accused her of cheating on him. He allegedly yelled at her in front of her two kids, aged 20 and 17. Her daughters, 21 and 21-year-old boyfriend and a 1-year-old grandchild. Okay. Then, according to the complaint, he went in the room and started cutting himself. What? Do he sound like the Idaho killer? Then, according to the complaint, he went in his room, okay, and started cutting himself. When his wife went to check on him, he allegedly attacked her with his fist and grabbed her throat. What? Y'all, this is the Idaho killer. Why are we talking about what he did to his wife? I want to hear how he get in that house. I don't want to hear that. Now let's go to the Idaho murder, y'all. The Idaho murder nearly 4 weeks after a Sladen neighborhood reported recalled her hearing scream. Also, the neighbors did hear them screaming. Okay, the arrest comes amid investigation into the death of Kaylee, Madison, Zayna, and Ethan. Okay, down here off the next crossroad. So they stay in the neighborhood close to them. Okay, the police found all four dead in the house yard off of campus around noon at November 13th. Now the same dude I was just telling y'all about, the ex-convict that beat his wife, this the same dude they trying to accuse of doing this to the four college students. Okay. Uh Leonard's defense attorney is also the county coroner who said that all four college students were victims of homicide by stabbing and that their wounds had likely been inflicted in their sleep. So when he killed them, they were asleep. Okay, Idaho murder border authority monitoring for uh, Hondas that was near. Okay, it was a Honda there. Okay, um, y'all, this ain't making sense. Um, I just want to say this that anyway, they got the guy that they accusing ex common accusing killing those four college student, which abused his wife and kids. Okay, they want to put it on him. Uh, said that Leonard told police that previously threatened him with bats and other things. They said that the man showed up at his house around 2:30 before going outside to meet Lee Leonard, grabbed a handgun out of the safe. I'm trying. I don't get this story. I don't like telling a story and it don't make sense. I'm trying to get down to the killing of them. They going back in 2009 on this dude right here. I ain't gonna believe that story. So anyway, y'all, they said that this is what they are saying about that they said that three victims lived at that house where the Idaho students were. Chapin, Kernow boyfriend was sleeping over. Also, it was a dude staying over there too. Okay, somebody boyfriend. Okay. Chapin was a member of the Sigma Chi fraternity, which has a frat house about 200 yards away. We knew that because we over here on this channel we were saying that we surprised that it wasn't anything to do with fraternity. He was majoring in recreation sports and touring management. The University of Idaho said he and Kennard were believed to have spent most of the evening at the Sigma Chi house before returning to her place around 1:45 a.m. according to the investigator. Let me show y'all this. I wonder why when they investigate, they got to come in and get all this stuff right now. They got to come in and get all this. They got to come in that house and get all this stuff. All that pretty snow, they out there killing instead of making snowballs. Okay. They said that Cano and Morgan was both part of the Phi Beta Phi sorority and was marketing majors and what her name? I don't want to say her last name. Gunnar Koff. That's not her name. I want to say, hold on, y'all. I want to say the girl name. I want to remember their names. Hold on, hold on. Because y'all wouldn't know them by their last name. Uh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But anyway, y'all, oh, empty. Hold up, y'all. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Gunnar Calf, a general study, a general studies major belong at Alpha Phi. Okay, they had to be seen at a corner club bar. Y'all remember that they were seen at the bar, and they was at the food truck. The two girls at the food truck. Police revealed that Wednesday they were seeking the occupants of a white 2011-2013 Honda. Okay, near the victim's home around the time of the crime. Now, well, why would they want to kill somebody? Jesus. Police are asking anyone who knows. And see, they ain't got nothing. Y'all see what I mean? See, they ain't even have nothing. They trying to act like they fixed you who fixed this story up as if that's why I don't listen to you. You fixed this story up on another dude accusing an ex com killer on something that he didn't even do. That's why you have to read up on these stories and stuff because that dude didn't kill them. They still ain't found the killer. They tried in the article. It said that they found the killer. They ain't found nobody. Folks lying. They might not never find that man. I don't believe that. They ain't gonna find. They ain't found them, y'all. I just hate I wasted my time. Hate I wasted my time on that story. But I will, take a look at it for people. But let me see what they got in here. Let me get out. Let me get out of you and see what they talking about on the real. Okay, let me see. Update. And I told myself, Mickey, I don't know who did it. I don't even know them folks. But the kind of think of it, who you think did it? Mickey? Who do you think did it? Who do you think did it? Who you think did it? 'Cause I can't say who I think did it, 'cause I don't know them. But it's just weird how somebody all of a sudden come in and just killed them. I don't know, but I think they went after the top floor. But I'm saying, who do you think? You asked me who do I think did it. Who do you think did it? Cause but to me, I don't understand why they left two alive. What? Why did they let two live and kill the rest of them? Why was the killing a killing? Why did they kill? Did they get paid for killing them? It's got to be a motive behind all of that. Don't you think it should have been a motive behind it? What did they kill him for? I mean, who killed just killing for nothing? That's crazy. I don't think they meant to kill Ethan and Zana. Zana, why you say that? Zana and Ethan woke up from the scream. Oh, after killing them, ran out because wasn't expecting it. But see, what you got to think about, Mickey. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. Uh, it ain't when you kill somebody. When you kill someone, let me put it on my college student. Hold on for a minute, cause they really hurt my heart about these kids. Hold on. It really touched me. This Idaho killing really touched me with these young folks. Hold on for 1 second. Let me put it on them. Cause you speaking of them. Okay. You said that I don't think they meant to kill Ethan and Zaina. God, come on. And Zaina, hold on. Okay. And Zaina woke up from after killing them, ran out because I'm gonna tell you this. Now you brought up something good, but you got to realize, Mickey, that they had to kill him because they knew who they was. See, the killer was somebody they allegedly knew. They seen him before and they recognized who the person was. And so what they did was they had to kill them because they can identify them. Ethan and Zana have a keypad lock on their door. No way he can get in without Ethan opening. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's answer little questions at a time. I want to go back to the one you said that Ethan woke up from the scream. So Ethan opened up the door to check on the girls because he heard them scream. Okay, as usual, what a man do. So Ethan opened the door, and then you got Ethan and Zana have a keypad lock on their door. Ethan opened it up, unlocked the keypad. Okay. No way he can get in without Ethan opening. Ethan had the door open. Ethan opened up the door to go check on them. So maybe Ethan, if Ethan did open up the door, what's up, big dog? Had some to come holler at you. Okay, baby, we talking about the Idaho killing. Yeah, so Ethan is see, Mickey, Ethan had the door open. He unlocked the door. So allegedly, I'm gonna say alleged that uh Zana and Ethan knew the so we got to kill them now because they don't saw us kill them. Okay. If killer target Ethan Anna and Zana, why go upstairs? If targeting the whole house, why not kill the people in the basement? Okay. Level. It seemed the top level was the target, and Ethan and Zana woke up. Yeah, but what are you saying? I'm still trying to see what you're saying, because you're really not saying anything. Cause okay, so you saying that you're trying to say that the target people wasn't Zana and but you got to realize that I don't know who the target person was. But I'm saying though, Mickey, that uh he had to kill whoever the killer was had to kill Zana and make and Ethan because they knew who they were. But whoever they I don't know why they saying that they target certain people. I don't even know how the police come up with that. The killer is connected to the top level. Okay, so the top level, so you're saying that the top level with Katie. That's where you start. Okay. Okay, so the top level, okay, okay. So I see what you're saying now, Mickey. You said the killer is connected to the top level victim. That's where you start. The women Kayla on the top level and her head almost cut off. Okay. The rest was only stabbed. Okay. So okay, the target person is Kayla. Kaylee. Kayla didn't want that person. Either somebody didn't like Kayla. So okay, so you saying that after they stabbed the two on the top, okay, after they got the top two, you want to know why did they go get Ethan and Zana? I don't understand if Ethan and Zana was on the Lord case, why didn't the other girls in the house hear them scream if Ethan was down at the bottom? I didn't know they said it. I thought they was came from one room box to the other room box. I thought they went in one room to the other room. So if Kaylee and Maddie was if Kaylee was the target person, that's a great question. There is a lot of mystery around the basement level roommates. Exactly. Yes, this too much. Name. Yeah. Now, yeah, yeah, that's weird. How if if Kaylee was the target person because she was nearly injured worse, why they were gonna have to kill Maddie because Maddie already don't identify them. Why did they go downstairs? Also, no major blood trail. That's what I'm saying. Outside, no evidence. Outside, stabbing four people in chest and throat. See, you know what, Mickey? I don't know why. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know who is some kin to them polices, but they are really covering up for them people in that house for some reason. I wonder did I wonder did I you know what it sounds like to me? It's a freaky like the movie Scream. I wonder did Eden kill them? I wonder did Eden allegedly kill them and turn around and kill Zana and then killed herself. Because if you don't have no trail, who else did it? It to me, it's an inside job. Why is it that Ethan couldn't have killed them? It then killed himself. Because remember, they said that what her name was Maddie. They said that not Maddie, but what Ethan girlfriend name? They said that she was fighting. She fought the victim. So my thing is, I wonder did she? Okay, I'm just allegedly. Suppose Eden. I know y'all don't want to look at Eden. Suppose Eden killed them. What's up? How you doing? This is the Idaho killing right here. This is about the Idaho killing. I allegedly think that the food truck, here it go right here on the screen, the food truck guy Jet. What? Jet live next door? Which one of them guys live next door? I didn't trust him. And I didn't trust the fat guy I don't see on him. I didn't trust them. They said that the first time catching good like, oh man, I be on it, man. With these criminal cases, I get into it. I really do. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all subscribe because I catch a lot of cases. Now they say that the food truck guy Jack lives next door. The ex-boyfriend lives 100 feet away. Roommate, who ex-boyfriend live 100 feet away? I'm surprised you didn't catch my line. Oh, you got to hit that top subscription button so you can get all of them. I be lying all the time. Okay, the roommate downstairs has a very shady boyfriend with many connections. One of them may have a connection. It wouldn't be Ethan because they would find the murder weapon because he died. He died. Okay, so weapon would be by his body. That's true. Um, Let me ask you something. Jack D, her ex-boyfriend, are fired. Now, where is Jack at on this picture right here? Where is Jack at, Mickey? I got it on the scene right here. Where's Jack? I didn't trust this guy right here. I didn't trust the big guy. This dude right here was the one followed them when they left. Kaylee had moved out. She was sharing the bed because she had moved out. The killer knew she had come back into the town. I don't know. Okay, I'm asking you a question. Where is her? Is her ex on this picture right here? Because this dude right here followed her. This dude right here, when they left, followed her. But he didn't move at first into the big guy. I don't see the big guy in this picture. So it's her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend in this picture. So, wait a minute. Let me go back up in what you said. You said the food truck guy. Okay. The food truck guy, Jack, lives next door. The ex-boyfriend lives 100 feet. The roommate downstairs had a very shady. Okay, who is the roommate downstairs? You talking about Zayna and you talking about Zayna and you talking about Zayna and Ethan? Hmm. Who, Mickey? Don't use the word they. Tell me who you speaking of. Oh, Kaylee had moved. Oh, so Kaylee moved out the house? Hold on for a minute. Slow down for a minute. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down for a minute. Hold on. Slow down. Jack D, her ex-boyfriend. Who ex-boyfriend? Who ex you said her? Who is her? Kaylee? Kaylee boyfriend. Okay. I wonder what Jack Stocking. Oh, Jack is the dude wore the glasses. If Jack is the dude who had the glasses on. Mickey, if Jack is the dude who had the glasses on. Oh, see, I didn't know. Okay, okay, but listen to this. Yeah, but look, listen to this. Listen to this. She called Jack. Kaylee did call Jack, and the other girl called Jack. Jack won't answer the phone. Allegedly, Jack could have been in the house. Allegedly. Okay. Kaylee had moved out and she was sharing the bed because she had okay, Kaylee moved out. Okay, the killer knew she had. So Jack knew she moved out. Okay, they had been Jack and Kaylee had been fighting. Why would Kaylee be calling Jack? I think Jack in it. Wow. Okay, let me ask you something about to go back to what you said. I'm about to go back to something you said. You said that Ethan heard them scream. So if Ethan heard them scream, he came out the door. I don't think they said his feet print. They don't act like no footprint in that house for some reason. They act like that Ethan, wait a minute, Ethan had to come out of that room. That door couldn't have been locked if he had a padlock on there. So Ethan had to unlock that door and come out of there. And when Ethan came out of there, him and Zana got to fighting with Jack allegedly. We're gonna say allegedly. Because I don't understand why they can tell that Zana fought back, but Ethan didn't. That don't sound right. You see what I mean? They said they can tell that Zana fought back. Why is Zana the only one fought back? That's why I'm putting Ethan in this. The house is full of blood. Yes, everywhere. Okay. They said it's one of the most. Yes, I remember they said that. And Killer was very sloppy at that. But what I'm saying, Mickey, listen. Listen to me. Listen. I'm going back to what you said. That's my thing about me. I'm gonna go point exhibit A, B, and C. My thing is, this is what I said. Let me ask you something. Could Jack and Ethan be involved in this? And I know it's weird. The reason I'm gonna tell you the reason why I said that. Could Jack and Ethan be involved? And the reason why I say that because what her name? Uh Zaynab fought back. So who was it that Zaynab was fighting back? She the only one out of all of the girls fought back. So she seemed like she was attacking a girl. It seemed like a girl is in this house. Why would she ain't gonna be able to fight that man, that tall man like that? What you think? They trying to keep Mickey, they trying to keep Jack name out of this. Level 3. Top floor was ambushed. Correct. That was Kaylee, right? Kaylee and Maddie. Second level 2. Heard killer and woke up and were alert. Okay? But you got to realize that the killer woke up the lower level. That's why they could defend. You got to realize that that killer, we're trying to go back the same way he got in there. I think it's a man was in that house. Somebody was already in that house that everybody knew. I believe the killer was already in there. Cause they said some more people was in that house. I really do. Because see, if they already killed their target person, when the other two woke up, they had to get rid of them because they know who he was, know who they were, the killer was. I don't think they did that. I don't even think they examined that house good. Because first of all, they had too many people coming in, walking in that blood. And then another thing, the dog. They can the white dog, they should have been trapping his footprint. Whoever did the investigation did a sloppy job. And they knew them folks. And I believe that whoever involved in this is some kin to one of them detectives or somebody. Cause they protecting them girls, them other two girls. The dog was only a year old and doesn't bark. My dog a year old and he bark all the time. My dog bark all the time, Mickey. The dog was in a spare room, door lock on the police arrival. Oh, so they locked the dog up. They didn't even say that. How you know, Mickey? They didn't say that dog was locked up. The family and roommate said the dog. The dog don't bark. I ain't never heard that. My dog bark. My dog a Shih Tzu. Now, okay, you know what? You right, Mickey, because my other little Shih Tzu, she don't bark like my Browns, the boy's Shih Tzu. The boy's Shih Tzu bark a lot. You right. And Minnie doesn't bark. And she 3 years. She'll bark, but not like that. So let me ask you something, Mickey. Do you believe that the killer is the man that they trying to accuse, the ex-com killer? Do you believe that really the man? I don't understand why would somebody want. Only person I can see that would rather kill them is Jack. And they don't want to put Jack and they say it's not Jack. They say it's not Jack. What you think? But and then too, I'm not sure who did it. On order and how it likely happened, location about it. I don't understand it. I don't get this. I really don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is some bull. This him some. This messed up. Wait a minute. Hold on for a minute. They got. Hold on. Let me see. They got some news coming in. Two people, each who live in the apartment. Hold on. Hold on. They got something. Hold on. Just came in. It said that Idaho statement. Neighbors. Neighbors to you. I homicide or party culture around home, usually quiet night. Okay, let me let y'all hear this.
Building right next to the house where the students were killed. And both said that the street was unusually quiet that night, especially for a Saturday night on a block often teeming with parties and college kids. One neighbor said that she normally sleeps with earplugs, but that night said she didn't need to. And she also said when police came to her door the next day, she simply told them she hadn't heard anything that had alarmed her during the night. Another neighbor described the quiet as bizarre. He also told the newspaper he thinks he may have heard a scream as he was dozing off about 4 a.m. And that is the same time police say the murders likely occurred. The neighbor said he dismissed that scream as a party sound and said he didn't think anything of it, even when investigators knocked on his door the next day. He also says he told police about a black luxury SUV that he hadn't seen in the neighborhood before. He said it was only parked a few spaces away from the front of the crime scene. But late today, police told this program exclusively, and I quote, "We have not heard anything about an SUV.
Wow.
However, if there is something we need the public's assistance with..."
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that? They heard about a Hyundai, but they ain't hear about no SUV now. Oh, that's good, people. Yeah, that's good. People talking now. Yeah.
We'll release it, like we did for the Hyundai. That neighbor wrote about the crime on Facebook about 12 hours after police found the bodies. And very curiously, he contradicted himself. Let me tell you what he wrote, presumably when his memory was still very fresh, just 12 hours after the murders. Quote, 4 killed.
Wow, thank you. Okay. He put on here 4 killed. Okay. They got on here 4, he said 4 killed in stabbing across street. No screams, no evidence, no trace. So, like professional killers. Okay, let me see. 4 killed in stabbing across the street. No screams, no evidence, no trace. So, like professional killers, but why? On 3 sorority girls. Blank doesn't make sense. You said that you think he want cloud. He lying. He seems looking for. Why would you say they lying? Why would you say he lying?
Across the street, no screams, no evidence, no trace. It is unclear why he is now telling the Idaho Statesman newspaper reporter that he did hear a scream, right when he was going to sleep at 4 a.m., and that he didn't even mention that to the police. Perhaps now the police will re-interview him about what he says he heard and what he says he saw. And then there is this story of what another neighbor saw. Reports that that neighbor told the police that she saw the front door of the kid's home wide open at 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the murders. And if that detail was known to the police as well, it sure didn't seem to make its way to this guy, the chief of the police, James Fry, because when asked about it yesterday by the Daily Mail newspaper, Chief Fry said this was news to him. He said this, and I quote the paper, "I'm not even sure where that came from, to be quite honest." I'm confused. I don't know about you, but I want to bring in Caitlin back.
Hold up. So now people lying. He's lying. Sings looking for cloud. He is saying no scream very clearly the night after. Now 4 weeks later, he remembered the screams. He probably didn't want to tell. Now that the case is national news, they have to be careful with tips. Exactly. People do real weird stuff when fame is involved. You know what? Nikki, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Now what you about to do now is get everybody talking. Everybody about to come up with a story. You're right about that. You're right. And then my thing is, what I didn't understand is why the neighbors wasn't talking in the first place. Everybody had their mouth closed. People weren't talking. That's crazy. But let me ask you something. I believe the girls in the house know who did it. I really do. I'm not gonna put them out of this. Them, if let me tell you this. If this happened on the top floor, the girls, the roommate girl, they was on the top floor too, right? So if they was in their room, they heard the scream. If Ethan and Zayna heard the scream, a lot of questions for the girls on the level one. Yeah, it's some. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna go on and tell you what I've been saying for the longest. I'm gonna stop playing with the cakes, okay? I think they got to deal with fraternities and sororities. I think this at this particular time right here, it was more of a sacrificial within the fraternity. I think somebody in the fraternity, if it wasn't Jack, it was fraternity. This thing is in their defense. It was college party house. So they could have just thought it was party noise, as crazy as that sounds. No, you're right. But what I'm saying is, uh, I believe that it was fraternity initiation night. I really do. If it wasn't that, it was Jack involved. And if y'all ain't got no footprint going up through the woods, then it wasn't Jack. But now they bringing up the SUV. Hold up. Let's go back to the SUV. Let's go back to what they said now. Wait a minute now. Got to go back here. That the neighbors to you are our homicide tell the party culture. Okay. So keep in mind what you got to keep in mind. The officer said there was other people in the house. What the two friends did was invited when they got killed. They invited them over and told them to come over. They told the other people to come over there. And when they got there, they was the ones that called the police. My thing is, why didn't the two girls call the police? Since Apple Watch tracks posts, it will probably have the data of his exact time of death. Correct.
To two people, each who live in the apartment building right next to the house where the students were killed.
Okay,
And both
stop.
said that the
Wait
street
a
was
minute. Hold up. Hold up.
unusually.
Now, the house. Can you TJ close my door for me? Okay, baby. Thank you. The house next door. The house next door to them. They had the house next door to them had to hear them scream. They had to hear them scream. Cause they next door to them. I believe the police know who did it. And the reason why I say that because the reason why I said that is what's the motive of killing them? What was the motive of killing Katie? Why did they choose them? I'm gonna tell you, allegedly to me, I think it was fraternity sorority sacrificial night.
newspaper, he thinks he may have heard a scream as
Okay, now they don't start talking about neighbors hearing screams. Why that house so big? How the house look in the front? I want to see how the house look in the front. That's a big old castle though. My thing is with this case is we're not gonna know everything because they leaving it out. When they leave out something, it don't make sense to us. Now, if they waited until they went to sleep, why did these people? Why did this abductor, not abductor, this murderess, to wait until they go to sleep? It had to been someone who was in within the house, who's part of the house. Had to be. It's no way y'all can't tell me that those two girls in that house don't know what went on. I think they part of it. I'm sorry.
he was dozing off about 4 a.m. And that is the same time police say the murders likely occurred.
So the murder likely occur. They going by what the neighbor said at 4. Okay. They trying to say at 4. It's a lot of people awake at 4. I'm up every morning at 4:30 or 5. So I would have heard the scream, but it's so hard to hear somebody scream. I can't even hear what going on in the house next door to me. I can't even hear what is somebody screaming in their house behind me. I can't hear nobody scream. How they gonna hear them scream?
The neighbor said he dismissed that scream as a party sound and said he didn't think
A party sound and a scream is two different things. So did you hear a scream or did you hear a yelling sound like yeah like that? Okay, if I say you 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 can't go by that. You can't go by that.
anything of it, even when investigators knocked on his door the next day. He also says he told police about a black luxury SUV.
Okay. Now the neighbor is talking. The neighbor is speaking of a black SUV, which wasn't in it at first. Why is everybody want to talk now? Just go back to Nikki, what you said, which makes sense. They gonna have to be careful now, cause now everybody want fame. You are so right. They can lie and want cloud. You are right. You are so right about that. I believe the daddy know who did it. I believe the daddy have an idea who did it. And my thing is they don't want to listen to the daddy. Because if they I'm gonna tell you something, they gonna lose a lot of students if they don't find the killer. They're gonna lose a lot. They're gonna lose a lot of students.
Hadn't seen in the neighborhood before. He said it was only parked a few spaces away from the front of the crime scene.
Okay, so okay. I'm trying to track that. Mickey, you still here? I need you to help me get close to it. We have not heard anything about an SUV. However, there is something we need, the public assistance. Exactly, Mickey. Exactly. Because Mickey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They got a whole semester about to end. They about to go into another semester in January. If they don't get the hook and get what they need in this case right here, They gonna lose that university. Gonna lose a lot of students off. What look on campus students, cause you can always go to school online. They're gonna have more online student than anything. I don't think that the students would stop going there. I think they'll go online, and online is very expensive. However, if now they bringing up an SUV. However, if there is something we need the public assistance with, we will release it like we did for the Hyundai. I believe the police covering up for these kids. I really do.
Today, police told this program exclusively, and I quote, "We have not heard anything about an SUV. However, if there is something we need the public's assistance with, we'll release it like we did for the Hyundai." That neighbor wrote about the crime on Facebook about 12 hours after police found the bodies. And very curiously, he contradicted himself. Let me tell you what he wrote, presumably when his memory was still very fresh, just 12 hours after the murder.
Let me see what this boy. Now he wrote this 12 hours. He wrote this 12 hours after the murder. What's the problem? 4 killed and stabbing across the street. Okay. No screams, no evidence, no trace. So, like professional killers. He only thing this person right here saying is the same thing you just said. He just said there was a stabbing across the street. He said that you trying to say no screams, no evidence, no trace. So that's like professional killers. Okay. But why on sorority girls? That's the only thing he's saying doesn't make sense. He ain't saying nothing wrong. Why would he write no screams? It should know that he heard the scream. To me, I don't understand how he could have heard somebody scream. I don't understand how he could have heard. I'm like him. No, he asking, this is what this boy, I don't know what's wrong with this person. But this person is asking a question right here. He's saying 4 killed, stabbing across the street, in a stabbing across the street from him. And he said, wow, no screams, no evidence, no trace. So, like a professional killer. Professional killer. This dude knows more than what y'all think he knows. He could be a professional killer. Anna Hush is the guy that now says he heard the scream. What? That night. Right there. He's saying no scream. Oh. Do he have an issue? He may have some issues going on with himself. He may have some things going on with him. But he said, but why on 3 sorority girls? S doesn't make sense. And you said he the one said that he heard screams. He playing mind game with them.
Quote, 4 killed in a stabbing across the street. No screams. No evidence. No trace. It is unclear why he is now telling the Idaho Statesman newspaper reporter that he did hear a scream, right when he was going to sleep at 4 a.m.
Even though Republicans don't believe in, I think that they need to check him out. He got issues going on. This could be a killer. He could be the killer with mind issues. He might have issues mentally. He could have mental issues. So that's even good because his mind is flipping. If he killed somebody, he don't remember. So the way he talk is the way he think. So y'all need to find out what disease that he has. He has some kind of, listen, y'all, I'm not calling the man crazy or nothing like that. This man can have mental issues where he can do stuff and don't remember what he does. He don't remember what he says. He can do things and don't remember that he did it. He don't know how to explain something wrong with him. But this can be a clue because he ain't talking right. If he said what happened the first time, he heard screams and evidence and trace. This is a mind of a killer. He said a professional killer. Now remember, what's name is an ex killer. The dude I did that other report on just a few minutes ago. He's an ex comment. So he's an ex, not him. This a professional killer, and he got issues. They need to check him out. Find out what he takes, what medication he takes, and it could have affected him that night when it happened. That's right. They gonna have to look at this case all kinds of ways. Cause if he went on his medication, he's talking crazy. To y'all, it's crazy, but to me, it makes sense. Because he might not have been on his medication. He could have been the one involved. You never know.
And that he didn't even mention that to the police. Perhaps now the police will re-interview him about what he says he heard and what he says he saw. And then there is this story of what another neighbor saw. Reports that that neighbor told the police that she saw the front door of the kid's home wide open about 8:30 a.m. on the mornings of the murder.
Okay, now this lady was awake. People woke at 8. So she could have saw the door open. Okay?
Murders, on the morning of the murders. And if that detail was known to the police as well, it sure didn't seem to make its way to this guy, the chief of the police, James Fry, because when asked about it yesterday by the Daily Mail newspaper, Chief Fry said this was news to him.
Okay. Now, let me plug this up. Let me plug my phone up right quick. Now I'm about to tell you something gonna freak you out, trip you out. Hold on. Let me plug up my phone. It's got 15. Now I'm about to tell you this, Mickey. I'm gonna tell you something. Okay. Nah, come on, they charge phone. Okay. People don't trust them. This the police. The people there don't trust their police department. They don't trust them. 'Cause if they trust the police department, they would have been turned information in. They would have been brought this up. They watching the news. These people watching the news. They're not gonna trust the police, so they're not gonna talk to the police. They have to when people tell on somebody, they got to trust you. They got to trust for them, to tell anything.
He said this, and I quote the paper. I'm not even sure where that came from, to be quite honest. I'm confused. I don't know about
Well, you're a police officer. You don't know what happened. Do you know what happened? He shot. They in y'all business. Because y'all covering up for a certain reason. And you're not going to know you're a police officer. You're trying to investigate. You ain't going to know where nothing came from. See what it is. I don't trust the police department because the police hiding something. Now people talking. People talking because they covering it up. So he shocked that he hearing this from folks. True, but they do have an anonymous tip line. Hopefully that helps. I know, good. It does seem like they could be some sort of cover up. The reason why I'm saying I don't want to accuse them, the reason why I'm saying that is because he said, oh, I ain't know where that come from. I haven't heard about that. Because y'all, they know that y'all covering something up. It's something that y'all know, and y'all covering it up for that person, whoever that person is that y'all know. And within the police department, we don't know.
But I want to bring in Caitlin Becker because she is a senior reporter for the DailyMail.com, and that's the newspaper that got that interview. So, Caitlin, I am not quite clear on how the chief of police couldn't have heard anything.
See? Listen to her. She sound like me now. She sound exactly like me. How he gonna not hear this? How he gonna say he not heard anything? Now she sound like me. Jack has found food truck guy has very rich parents. See? But brain surgery. Oh man. They are best friend with the term. See there? Now let me ask you something. So do Jack don't work on the food truck. The Jack that I'm talking about who used to go with Kaylee. He wasn't there. He didn't work on the food truck that day. They're not gonna put Jack in here. Jack what? Yeah, it's somebody know some big Jack. It's what? What I be doing? Jack could have got jealous because guys were liking Kaylee. I think Jack in this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They hiding for Jack. They don't want Jack to be it.
By your newspapers even asking the question about the open door, because if there's one detail that would stand out among many, it would be that the front door of the house where the murders happened was wide open just 4 hours or so after those kids were killed, and multiple hours before anybody would wake up. Actually, the neighbor told us that it was 8:30 in the morning and the door was wide open. It stood out to me. It stands out to you. It is very curious that the police don't seem to have any information about it.
See? Now everybody thinking them police is in covering it up. Them police cannot tell us all that blood in that house, fingerprints in that house, everything in that house, and y'all gonna tell us y'all don't know nothing? And you got two live bodies in there. You got some more people came over there. Come on, man. Come on.
I don't know if that's because maybe some people are hesitant to talk to the police versus talking to a reporter, but the question remains now that we've...
You heard that, Mickey? That same thing I just said. They are not comfortable speaking to the police because they already done seen the news and they know it's a cover up. They not telling y'all everything that them people saw. And them people not comfortable talking to no police. They'll talk to a reporter. They ain't trusting them police.
And it's out there, the police still don't seem to have commented on the fact.
But now I'm talking about the police. They not talking to the police officer there, not the detectives now. I ain't talking about the detectives. They haven't seen the FBI. Only thing they see, the people around there seeing is the police. We ain't talking about the FBI. They not gonna talk to the police. They don't trust them.
But the door was wide open that very morning.
And the police didn't even tell us that the door was open. The police did not. The police went there if the door was closed. They didn't tell us the door was open. And I'm gonna still go back and say this: the other two girls left in that house no more than fooled around with some of them cops. Something going on. It's a cover up somewhere.
We had multiple officers for 26 days. Just this scene last night. 5 more agents going in and out of that house. These were very unusual looking agents, though. They didn't have any evidence bags. They went in, they went out, didn't take any notes as they were walking through the house. We could see that through the window. They certainly appeared to be FBI, maybe on a go-see to get familiarized for the first time because they've added new FBI agents to this case, but they wouldn't answer our questions either.
You know what? Why they bringing all the FBI agents in here and they don't clear the scene, mop the floor, got everything up? Every thousand of people done walk in and out of that place. I'm gonna tell you, these folks know more than what y'all think they know. I think the killer was aware of when to do this exactly. It's a very quiet area. It is very possible he just got away totally undetected besides the scream and the foot stomps on the floor. And imagine that the other two girls didn't hear anything. Y'all got to still look at them folks in that house. Them people in that house is part of this setup. Those are special operation agents. They're each worth about 10 days. Okay. Now these him they walked in there already knew what went on. When they came back out, they already knew what happened. They already know it's a cover up. They already know that. I can tell you it's a cover up. Yeah, but they should have been the first one in there. They should have had them in there from the beginning. They already know it was an inside job. This was an inside job. And they know that them other two people in their house, and they already said some more people in the house, cause the dude the one called the police. And they didn't want to say their name. It's so much mess in this thing around. It should be blood upstairs, all through the house. They are there because of all the fear in the cottages across the country now. I don't think anyone anticipate this much of a blow up with the case.
Walked by, kind of hid their faces, which was unusual as well. But I digress. I want to ask more about those local cops and the chief himself. We have been begging to get the police in an interview so that we could ask some of these questions for clarity. Not even to give us, I'd like information about the case, but just to get clarity on their messaging. And they refused. They've just flat out refused to do any interviewing with me, particularly, and many of our.
See, the police. No, I'm telling y'all, they know what's going on. They don't want to put nothing out because they don't been threatened. They've been threatened that allegedly that there gonna be some more killing if y'all don't do this and don't do that. Just look at it. Look inside. Y'all got to think outside this thing. This is a professional killer. And they getting away with it. This can be somebody been doing this for a while and been getting away with it. But why this time? Oh, I know they would never tell us because it wants the killer on where they are in the case. Yeah, they ain't gonna, I'm telling you, they know something. The police is know. And for the police to know, they need to tell them detective who they think, what they think. But it's a threat in this thing. It's gonna be a come up. It's gonna be some more killing if y'all do da 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 da. But then if you say that, then you're gonna fear the other college students. Man, this right here, I'm gonna tell you something. This is serious. It could be somebody on campus. It can be a professional. It can be a teacher, a professor. It can be an ex-killer. It could be a person that got a mental illness and illnesses, and it could be somebody on in college. Can it could have been a fraternity, someone, uh, somebody that's like Kaylee. If they tell her, it would get the killer or lawyers up and won't do interrogation. Get much harder when killers expect them. Okay, they want the killers to be off guard. Okay, that's why they will. And see, by this dude right here, this is very important. This what this dude said right here. You are so right. For instance, Jet S and Jet D, both lawyers up, and lawyers said you get no DNA. So they didn't get no DNA. You want them to be confident so they don't have lawyers. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh oh, okay. They need to get some though. Now, this dude right here, now, dude, the one who I'm going back. The reason why, hold on for a minute. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. Yeah. Excuse me a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Dude right here. This dude right here. Hold on. See, listen, Nikki. When they came on that top level, this dude already know, and this woman already know how everybody sleeps. Okay, she the only one fought back. She the only one fought back. He was awake. I think that is a good chance. It could also be a serial killer that would make more sense why special operation are involved. See, listen. Okay. Special operation needs to be involved because this don't make no sense. They thinking like us right now. They sitting there thinking. Look at the lady said the same thing we just said. Why is she the only one fought back? He opened up the door because he heard them two scream. They probably weren't intending to kill these two. But if they killed these two, why are they still in the house? Even if they heard a scream, why didn't the killer go out the house? They know who the killer was, so we had to kill them. They weren't intended to kill them. If he had left the door locked and then called the police. She was fighting a girl. She fought. She's a fighter. They caught them in they sleep. If she Kaylee right here. Wait, this is the same girl. Ain't they look so much alike. Oh Chad, I ain't gonna need pick which one of them I think Kaylee. Kaylee and Maddie look alike. Uh Maybe the top floor was the only one with the open door. But if you got who you want, they didn't. I don't think that this killer sneaked in. I think the killer was already in the house. I don't think the killer. I think the killer was already in the house. I believe the killer was already in the house. I do. I really do. The killer was in the house the whole time. And these children now these days, these not children, these young folks now these days be on these different drugs and prescription drugs, all these different stuff. And they think taking pills is the easy way out there because they don't drink. Pills just is worse than drinking. All of it's drugs. So all of is drugs. Whoever did this did what they had to do to these two. These folks were so happy. All of them stick together. When you killed them, why are you still in the house? Why didn't you run? You got who you wanted, but why did you kill him? It's a serious, yeah, like you said, it's a serious killer. Somebody don't did this. Somebody don't did this before, and they don't got away with it. The amount of strength, thank you, and mental strength to kill four. That's what I'm saying. I don't get that. That's bothering me. That's bothering me. The strength, honey. You took your turn and stabbed. You didn't want no shooting, so you stabbed four people with a knife and going up and down stairs. Thank you. Thank you. Ethan was 6'4" and 260 pounds. Ethan should have been the one mentally fighting. Different than killing a yes. It's a lot of energy in this. It's a lot of energy. Ethan should have been the one they should have been saying fought back. Ethan had to fight back. Cause stabbing a person, you'll try to stop somebody from stabbing you. Okay, Eden did fight. Yeah, they being quiet. Why though? I think it's like this. Anything happen to my children, I know they want them to be quiet. I want people to know. I want the public to know. I want them to spread it. Different parents deal with it different. Yeah, they do. Everybody deal console differently. And you right. I'm just different. I want my stuff out there. Cause this don't make no sense. You got four college students. Give me a hint that this wasn't. This could be seen like to me of to kill somebody, to nearly cut her neck off. I thought that was Kaylee at first. She Katie. But to cut somebody neck almost out with one of them knives like that, you took your time to come in there with a knife, and y'all heard there was some scream, and they were screaming, and you gonna tell me that the two girls in the house didn't hear this? Kaylee dad very loud. He got a lawyer and a private. Yeah, he has a private detective and a lawyer. They didn't want to see when he got that private detective. They didn't want to have nothing to do with him no more. That's why they didn't want what he had. Stabbing through the chest and the knife means you are stabbing through their bone. It's oh hold on one second. I mean, over and over. This person is very strong. I'm gonna tell you who I thought it was at first. My group over here, we thought it was. We call it. Where you go? I don't see. Let's see. Uh, I want to look. I want to look him up. Hold on for a minute. I thought it was that big fat dude who was at the truck at first. I can't even find it video. I can't find it. I thought it was the guy at the. I don't see him. Hold on for a minute. I thought, okay, you remember when they was at the truck? Let me ask you something. You said Jack worked at that truck. Y'all know who you're talking about in the tan pit. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was him and that big guy. Because the big guy kept an eye on Kaylee. And Kaylee walked past that girl and like knocked that girl's shoulder off. I couldn't understand why she did that girl like that. Kaylee was jealous because I don't believe Mickey, I don't believe Jack was at worked at that truck. Hold on for me. I'm looking for I don't believe he was at that truck, at the food truck. Jack doesn't work at all. So he was just standing out there watching. Oh, so that was Jack who I said that wait a minute. So Jack did follow. Is he the dude that I said follow her? It's not in this video. Is Jack the dude who I said followed behind you remember when they was when Kayla was taking the picture and a guy start following behind them? I wonder what's that Jack. Cause the big guy told the big fat the bigger dude told him to go follow behind Kaylee. Cause he wasn't gonna do it at first. I don't know. Yes, Jack was at the food truck. That's right. With his hood, that's him. That's him. That's who I'm talking about. That's Jack. I didn't even know Jack was there. Now you telling me something new. They don't sound like. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. I don't believe that was Jack. I don't believe that was Jack, Mickey. There are photos of him partnering with the girl. What? Who is alive from the floor? Wow. You need to tell me what to pull up. Tell me what to pull up. Now I got to see that in order to believe it. Tell me what to pull up, and I'll pull it up. Cause I doubt if you got now. I seen Jack. Uh, it's 100% Jack. Okay, tell me. Tell me what to look for. You said that there's a photo of him partnering with the girls who is alive. Okay, let me see it. Tell me what to look up, honey. Jack probably like one of the girls in the house. I'm waiting. Hey, Anna. Girl, we gonna get, we talked about this. This a killing that we talked about. Mickey, I'm waiting. Show me where to find the photos. He said that and that he seen a photo. Thank you. He said that he saw the photo of Jack with the two girls in the house. I want to see that. Girl, they coming up with some everything with this case. It's this dude right here, and this dude right here. Uh, hold on for a minute. This dude. No, one of them from the floor. One uploading now. Okay, just tell me when you upload it. Tell me what's the name of it, then I can upload. Okay, this dude right here, and this the dude told them at first that there were screams. Now he said it's no screaming, no evidence, no trace. This man has a mental issue, and not to mean as a bad thing. It's something that psychological they need to look into him, cause he told them one thing, and then yeah, where is Jack? Is the big country? See, I wonder if Jack is that big country boy. Cause he kept an eye on her. And he showed did. I can't find Jack. Hold on for a minute. Jack is that the one we've been saying. Cause he kept an eye on her. But Jack was little than that. Jack used to be skinny with glasses. Hold on. This is good. This is good. Hold on for a minute. Jack, let me see. Idaho students. Update. Let me put it up. Minnie, can you go get in your bed? Cause you in my way, baby. Y'all love to sit up on me. Oh, I ain't see this. Here go the surviving roommate, y'all. Hold up. Is the one who heard screaming a student? I don't know. I'm about to look him up. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for 1 second. We need to find that out. Because I thought he was a professor too. Okay. Oh wait, hold up, y'all. They go to roommates. They go to roommates.
Surviving roommates inside at the time of the stabbings.
They go to
in their own
roommates.
words.
I'm going to be reading two different letters, one from Dylan and one from Bethany.
Their letters read by a pastor at a service held this weekend. From Dylan Mortensen.
My life was greatly impacted to have known these four beautiful people.
And Bethany Funk.
Maddie, Kaylee, Xana, and Ethan were truly all one of a kind. They all lit up any room they walked into and were gifts to this world.
Officials say the surviving roommates have been ruled out as potential suspects. Their four friends stabbed to death in the early morning hours of November 13th, likely while asleep in their beds. With no suspects or murder weapon, the Moscow Police Department still following leads in the investigation, digging through more than 100 pieces of evidence, on top of thousands of calls, tips, and emails, maintaining the fatal stabbings were targeted. The department also focused on dispelling misinformation, saying there is speculation without factual backing, stoking community fears and spreading false information. But in this tight-knit town, frustration is boiling over. The father of one of the four victims, Kaylee Gonzalez, is speaking out about the investigation to Fox News.
The lead detective looked me in his eyes. I have no doubt he's working as hard as he can. But somebody isn't communicating. There's nothing being released.
In our interview, he says with a lack of evidence, he's terrified the trail could go cold.
I don't know how you catch a criminal if you don't even know what you're looking for.
Families now fearful they may never find justice. Steve Patterson, NBC News.
Wait a minute.
Thanks for watching.
Y'all said y'all gonna show us the college too. This photo is going to be deleted in 5. I asked you where Mickey, where is the name? Where did you get it from? So I can look it up. You don't have to tell me. You just tell me where you get it from, because I'm not going to be able to see it on here. It's a photo of Jack S. in Bethany. She lives on the level 1. And she was one of the survivors. They just said they were going to show the survivor, and they didn't. Bethany, let me, hold on. Let me look it up. Hold on, y'all. I'm typing in. Okay. Idaho roommate, Bethany. Bethany. Okay. What is that? Bethany what? And Jack. And see, and the daddy trying to tell them about Jack, but they don't want to believe. They don't want to think it's Jack. They saying it wasn't Jack. They excluding a lot of people. Wait, y'all, I'm typing in some SHO. Typing with one hand. Hold on. What? Okay. It's a photo bucket link to the photo. I have access to private group of retired detectives. Oh, okay. Dog. I wish I had it. Did you get Mickey link? What is the Mickey link, y'all? Oh no, I didn't. Mickey, no, I can't have your link, right? If you can't, don't worry about it. No, he might not want to put too much on her. See, yeah, I need to because this is crazy. I can't even find this right here. I can't even find Mickey. When I put in Mickey and let me take that go to roommates right there. That go to surviving roommate. I think they Mickey send a link to you. Mickey, my email is Lenita Gill, LenitaGill 523 at gmail.com. Um let me see some, y'all.
From Santa.
Did you get my email, Mickey? This, you know, this, you know what, Ann? This killer is sitting right there in their face, throwing hints, telling. Because at first, God, what is that other thing I just had for y'all? Oh, God, and I just deleted. Mm, this is crazy. They got a photo bucket link. Mm. I want to see Jack. Let me see how else can I find Jack. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can go right here and find Jack. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I can go right here and find Jack. Oh, I can put this up. Hold on. Yeah, they mentioned that a SUV and a Honda is it the only thing that they had at first. Let me see. Jack, let me write Jack name. See, the dad said Jack was involved. Now they said Jack not involved. They would only show old photos in your search. Okay, but I still want to see him though. I still want to see his butt. I can read if I see his picture. I can read him. Let me see. See, you said Jet S and Jet D. They all show photos of them from 4 years ago. Mickey. Oh, well, if he don't want to send the link, I can send it to you. And I got your email. So if he email it to me, he might not see he'll retire and investigator, so he might not want to do that. Which is a bit different earlier, okay, high school. But I just want to see, you know how you want to see somebody's face again. Now I seen one picture of Jack. He was hugging somebody. That's the only picture that they show of him hugging Kaylee. I think I'm not sure. My thing is, had they interviewed Jack, at least they could put him on the TV. Let me see. I'm trying to look up his name. What happened to his name? Jack Show. Jack Show. Showalter. What kind of last name is that? T. Mickey got a who is Jack and where he they got here we go. Where is he now? Oh Lord, hold on, y'all, cause I ain't getting no. Oh, wow. They got right here. They got Jack Showalker, Idaho, is a culprit in the mass murder case. He would discuss what we know and the claim made in this murder case. Have you heard of quadruplet Idaho murder news? Do you know what in the world is this? I want. This still crazy. This here is everybody talking. Go ahead, my hand. Everybody. That's a good thing. I like that people are now talking to the people are now speaking out. They are speaking out to the not the police department because they must have know they evidently they got to know Jack. I think Jack would come back and kill them girls. I wouldn't even live in that thing no more. I'd get out of there. I'm sorry, I couldn't live there no more. Oh, see. Oh Lord, y'all, I've been tired all day.
Police came to her door the next day. She simply told them she hadn't heard anything that had alarmed her during the night. Another neighbor described the quiet as bizarre. He also told the newspaper he thinks he may have heard a scream as he was dozing off about 4 a.m.
They always saying they heard a scream. They should have heard who did he hear scream? Who did he hear scream? Because they couldn't hear Kaylee and they couldn't have heard Kaylee and Maddie screaming because they was dead. They caught them. He killed them in they sleep. He didn't hear. He didn't hear. He didn't hear. And what's the name was busy fighting. So who did they hear screaming? They don't start making up stuff now. They don't start making up stuff. They ain't heard nobody scream because them two girls were dead already.
That is the same time police say the murders likely occurred. The neighbor said he dismissed that scream as a party sound and said he didn't think anything of it.
What you say, Ann? Hey, Josh. Oh, you talking about oh, you talking about that's what they said. He keep changing his story. I think you know what, Josh. I believe he has a problem. I think he has a mental problem, and I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it for a bad thing. I'm saying it
But
that
he did hear a scream.
he can have this dude can go have mental issues. Who knows? And he may be knowing what he talking about. Yeah, that's what they saying. And you need to look at this, the new update. And let me start it from again. See this what see this dude right here. He's about to have a bigger problem. Well, he's gonna have a bigger problem. He keep lying. Oh Lord, boy, y'all a mess. Oh, you're a mess. Say what you said, John. You about to have a bigger problem. Boy, y'all is something else. I tell you, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay.
To the house where the students were killed.
This the update.
The street was unusually quiet that night, especially for a Saturday night on a block often teeming with parties and college kids. One neighbor said that she normally sleeps with earplugs, but that night said she didn't need to.
Wait a minute, hold on, Jai. You make me laugh. Stop. Let me stop this for a minute. Jai say he keep lying like that, he gonna have a bigger problem. he got issues, Josh. Yeah, well, I think I'm just too easy on folks. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
The Idaho Statesman newspaper spoke to two people, each who live in the apartment building right next to the house where the students were killed, and both said that the street was unusually quiet that night, especially for a Saturday night on a block often teeming with parties and college kids. One neighbor said that she normally sleeps with earplugs, but that night said she didn't need to. And she also said when police came to her door the next day, she simply told them she hadn't heard anything that had alarmed her during the night. Another neighbor described the quiet as bizarre.
But y'all know what? Think about what the neighbor said. She said usually on a Saturday night it be loud and party and stuff. Let me see what he said. My email is Lenita Gill, Lenita 523 at gmail.com. Lenita Gill 523 at gmail.com. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, but like I said, the neighbor said that usually on a normally Saturday night it be loud. Yeah, that's it, Anna. Oh yeah, usually on a Saturday night it's loud, but this night it wasn't loud.
Newspaper, he thinks he may have heard a scream as he was dozing off about 4 a.m. And that is the same time police say the murders likely occurred. The neighbor said he dismissed that scream as a party sound and said he didn't.
I don't believe he heard them scream. I want to know who did he hear scream? Because you had two dead bodies. You had two people dead already. So who did you hear scream? I think they're just making up stuff.
I don't think anything of it.
How about that, y'all? I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go.
Knocked on his door the next day. He also says he told police about a black luxury SUV that he hadn't seen in the neighborhood before. He said it was only parked a few spaces away from the front of the crime scene. But late today, police told this program exclusively, and I quote, "We have not heard anything about an SUV. However, if there is something we need the public's assistance with, we'll release it."
Yeah, but every time they turn something in, y'all say it's not that. Y'all said it's not jet. Y'all say it's not the people in the house. So what are y'all hiding? What are y'all hiding? What are y'all hiding? Everything they say, y'all saying, no, it's not it. No, that's not it. Yes, that it. They ain't gonna tell y'all nothing.
For the Hyundai. That neighbor wrote about the crime on Facebook about 12 hours after police found the bodies. And very curiously, he contradicted himself. Let me tell you what he wrote. Presumably when his memory
Here go your boy, Josh.
12 hours after the murders.
This what he said. 4 hours after everything happened, this is what Josh boy said. And then said 4 killed and 7 across the street. No screens, no evidence, no trace, no professional killers. So professional killers. But why? 3 sorority girls. Doesn't make sense. Sounds like an initiation. Somebody doing some initiation. Josh said he keep lying. He going, oh Lord, y'all a mess.
killed in a stabbing across the street. No screams, no evidence.
But I believe him on this part. It's nowhere in the world they could have heard nobody scream because they had killed them in their sleep. And they have evidence. They just not telling us. There has to be trace. So, like professional killers, they really don't have to be professionally seen amateur, and the police just ain't telling.
It is unclear why he is now telling the Idaho Statesman newspaper reporter that he did hear a scream right when he was going to sleep at 4 a.m. and that he didn't even mention that to the police. Perhaps now the police.
Y'all know what? I don't believe it happened at 4 o'clock in the morning. I just don't believe it's 4. And then they left the front door open too. I still don't understand why them two people in the house, and it was some more people in the house. And they picked that happy couple, like you said, Mickey, the top floor. You already got your two. Now, what his name? Ethan heard them scream. Those his friends. So Ethan woke up and unlocked the door. And Ethan went up, either met them or something. They ain't even told us where they were killed at in the house. We don't even know how Ethan and Maddie were fighting. Something just ain't right with this case.
Interview him about what he says he heard and what he says he saw. And then there is this story of what another neighbor saw. Reports that neighbor told the police that she saw the front door of the kids' home wide open about 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the murders. And if that detail was known to the police,
if she saw the door open, what was she doing at the time when she saw the front door open? Was she backing out? Was she walking? Cause the door was open. I was like, hey, our door open. There's something going on. Whew.
Well, it sure didn't seem to make its way to this guy, the chief of the police, James Fry, because when asked about it yesterday by the Daily Mail newspaper, Chief Fry said this was news to him.
He don't believe nothing.
He said this, and I quote the paper, "I'm not even sure where that came from, to be quite honest."
See, y'all, it's so many. They're not gonna say nothing to these people right here. Them college students not gonna say anything to them. And then where they live at, the place where they live, what is it surrounding? What area? Is it only college students? What? They need to let us know all of that. Now, what is this right here? Hold up, y'all. Let me see. What is this right here? Cook white. We about to start hearing everything. We about to start hearing. We about to get ready to get a whole lot of false information now. Just like you said earlier, Mickey, we about to get a whole lot of cloud. That's what we about to get, cloud.
Murder of 4 University of Idaho students. Could the off-campus home itself have been?
No, we already don't know. We know all that. Y'all ain't tell nothing new. Hold on, y'all. See, can I get y'all something different? Okay, let me see what this investigator talking about right here. Oh, no, she's saying something different. I like her.
Law enforcement, and she knows every inch of this case. Okay.
Said, I'm okay. It's not only college students. Oh man. One of the neighbors is 29 and the dude who keep lying is is 30. Oh wow, they got a bunch of freaks around them young folk. This is for people, and you know what? I don't like to hear stuff like this. I don't like to hear stuff like this. See, they don't need to be around them. Them girls too pretty to be around them dudes.
Hey, you're the official now. Can you help me sort through the messaging? And let me just remind
I
you
like
of
her.
four things. The black
Wonder why he
SUV,
keep
never heard anything about the black SUV. The timeline, do you
Cloud.
have the timeline solved or do you not have the timeline solved? Not updating you on that. The door was open.
Cloud.
That's news to me, says the chief. And the scream. Nobody seems to be answering.
See, she thinking like me. It's something about the chief of police there. He is not telling them everything. He know more than what he's saying he knows. He probably they must don't solve a lot of cases in Idaho or something.
The fact that a neighbor says he may have heard a scream at exactly 4 a.m. Help me figure out why this stuff isn't as important as I feel it is.
Actually, this information is very important, but law enforcement is ferreting through all of these leads, all of these tips. They did their initial canvas, right? And the people who did that information or got that information pulled together, that is going to a command post setting. That information then is being distributed to the case agent from the FBI and to the lead detective from Moscow, as well as.
Okay, let me see.
Those are the people.
I saw a picture of the
newspaper this
door.
morning. I think.
Oh, you saw the picture of the door open? It's an Arabic when the police first arrived. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on. Let me see. Can I find it? I'm just gonna put when the police first arrived. Cause that lady said that door was open. The door was open. Picture. Police arrived. Ooh. They doing right here. Uh Idaho student murder, new update. Y'all, hold up. They got a new update. Hold up. I wish I had got that when they first arrived.
Of investigators at the scene of that house on campus where those four University of Idaho students were found stabbed to death now almost a month ago. Okay, this was the scene. Many investigators there with that U-Haul truck were taking some of the personal items of the victims.
God, they don't clean the whole house up.
And they were returning them to their respective family members. And we want to get an update on this story right now, too, because police have just announced that they are looking for something that might assist them in their investigation. We're going to be joined right now by Live Now's own Andy Mack.
You know what?
Fill us in. What are police looking for, and why did they make this
I don't want to hear
announcement now?
this.
Well, any
I,
news in this
okay, they trying to let me put it on this car.
license plate tips and leads?
Okay, they looking for this car, y'all. Your information, whether you believe it is significant or not, might be what puzzle they help investigation solve. Let me see what they're talking about.
Have led investigators to look into additional information about a vehicle being in that immediate area between.
If they looking for a little car like this, it's a woman driving that car. She got her boyfriend. She had her boyfriend in that little car. That's a woman's car.
This during the early morning hours of November the 13th. Of course, this the Hyundai Elantra. You can see.
Okay, so they looking for this car. They got if you seen this have information in the tips. Why don't y'all look in the cameras? Look in the cameras. Let's see what they say right here.
This very tragic case, Andrew.
Yeah, I think this gonna end up being a group of sororities, some fraternities, and it came up to be some type of initiation. This don't sound like no serial killer to me. A serial killer would have killed the two girls upstairs. I really think this is some kind of fraternity, some type of initiation. The way they talking like it's a group of them. For some, I'm still thinking about this is a wild case. Yeah, I said the same thing. That's a woman. Yeah, that is the woman. And I believe Maddie will fighting it. Whoever these people are, don't like them. Whoever these people are, don't they whoever in it. It's a whole group of them to me. Seem like a sorority or fraternity. And they don't want to put that on them. Let me put it on this right here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, they had an argument at the food truck. Hold up, man. Know this. Hold up, y'all. Did the food truck argument? Oh, it was a argument? See, hold on. Uh-oh, there go big boy. There go big boy, y'all. That's who I've been looking for. I've been looking for you. Is that Jack right there, Mickey? Is that Jack? Cause she arguing, Kaylee is arguing with him, and he been looking at her all night. She been arguing, he been watching her all night, and she walked past a girl that now that's Maddie. Oh, Big Boy not Jack, but Big Boy been watching her all night. Big Boy been watching her all night. Yes, he have. Big Boy been watching her all night. Jack is skinny. Sure deal. Jack is skinny. Jack out there though. Yeah, on his jacket. Oh. Josh, you crazy. They arguing. They sure did. I never seen this video. I never seen this. And when he was talking to another girl, Maddie pushed that girl. Maddie bumped her. Maddie bumped this girl right here. Maddie went past when she was hugging on to him and he was standing right there. Maddie pushed her. Let's see what happened.
Video of the confrontation between two of the University of Idaho murder victims and another student at a food truck.
Come on, that's Jet right there. That got to be Jet. See, he was talking. Oh yeah, see, that got to be Jet. That's Jet right there. Jet followed him. Yeah, that's Jet right there, baby. And we started, and you remember we were saying this earlier when we was talking about this from the beginning. He told him to follow them. Jet had on that heavy cohort brown. Jet is right there. But look, and listen, be for real now. Look, you remember when we talked about this? Big Boy told him to go behind them. I figured that we was right, and she said Jack is a hunter. Wow, Lumberjack. See, we always talked about him. We always spoke on this man and this man, but I never would have thought him. I didn't know that was Jack. Wow, Mickey, this is crazy. So he over in Kenya. She arguing. Maddie is arguing. That go Kaylee right there. Maddie arguing with him. Wow, I ain't never seen this video.
1:30 a.m., just hours before the murders. Kaylee Gonsalves and Madison Mogan stopped for mac and cheese after partying at
now they showing up the opposite side. Look, there go Kaylee and there go Maddie. There go Jack. Watch when Kaylee walk by, she gonna push this girl right here. And there go Lumberjack. See, he watching Maddie, Madison, and I said Maddie and Kaylee right now. He is. Jack S is a chef cook hunter for Hobble. Oh, for hobby. Oh, okay. Look, watch this. Watch when she walk over here. No, Madison is going to push her. Oh no. I don't know nothing. We gonna do all your own life.
Aw, everybody seemed like in good spirit.
Hold on, y'all. He the manager of the truck, y'all. This is the guy who owned the truck.
It's nothing seemed off, and then they start interacting with a couple of other people. They're waiting for their food.
Now look at this.
Oh, they fussing. We ain't never seen this in. He gave her the stop sign. They arguing, golly.
Video shows Madison pointing at a man in a hoodie who appeared to have followed them to the truck.
Wow, Jet followed them. That can't be Jet. Cause if that was Jet, she wouldn't treat Jet like a stranger. That can't be Jet. There's somebody else. But he was telling him to follow him though. He told him to follow him. Wow.
We had the video and audio from the clip enhanced, and you can hear her using an expletive. Blank you, mister, she says. Police have already announced they have cleared the young man in the hoodie. Audio engineer.
You see that? They cleared him too. That's Jet S and Jet D is her. Oh, okay. You know what? This is crazy. Man. This is crazy. Wow. I never seen this video. I seen it from another angle. And she always on her phone. Kaylee always on her phone.
People, they're waiting for their food.
Now look at this. Video shows Madison pointing at a man in a hoodie who appeared to have.
That dude followed him, but I'm not gonna say it's him, but he followed them. When they left, he Big Boy whispering his. I'm so glad I found this video because this the video I was telling you about, Mickey. This the video I was telling you about when they was at the food truck. He whispered something in his ear, and when they left, that's when he followed behind them.
Followed them to the truck. We had the video and audio from the clip enhanced, and you can hear her using an expletive. Blank you, mister, she says. Police have already announced they have cleared the young man.
So they cleared him. See, when they left, right there, this is what I'm talking about. He pointed. Big Boy, you see him pointing? He pointed at her. See, everything I'm saying is on this video. He's talking to him about her, about Madison. And watch he go behind them. But the police say the police is clearing everybody because they know what happened.
Hoodie. Audio engineer Anthony Nelson enhanced the audio for Inside Edition. What do you hear in that instant?
She says, you.
So, was there an argument? If so, what was it about? Kaylee's parents say, in their opinion, some of the individuals have been cleared too prematurely.
See, the mama even said they was cleared too fast. He's pointing at them because they was dishing Jack, and Jack wanted to give them a ride home. They caught a ride. Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, the focus is shifting to where the other two victims, Xana Kernodle and Ethan Chapin, were between 9 p.m. when they were at a gathering at a Sigma Chi fraternity and 1:45 a.m. when they returned home, just a short distance from the frat house. Police fear students who have the information are reluctant to come forward. News Nation's Brian Enton is in Idaho.
Police told me they want to send a message out to the kids here on campus. They're not concerned about what was happening at any of these parties, whether the kids were drinking or the college students were smoking pot or whatever. They're not going to get in trouble, police say. They just want the information about where Xana and Ethan were.
Ethan looks so old right there. How old is Ethan? I wonder how old is Ethan. Ethan look like an old man right there. I wonder what's Ethan in college. Yeah, they say, but he look older right there, but he young though. He young. I don't know, and I'm on live, girl. I ain't checking that stuff tonight. I ain't checking all that tonight. Whoo, y'all, we got to catch up. I got to catch up with y'all with this. Y'all don't make me tired again. This a good case right now, y'all. This is a good case. Everything is coming forward. Since the police not putting it out there, people are beginning to put things out, in which that's a good thing. That's a good thing right there. That they putting everything out. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I ain't even know nothing about an argument at the truck. So I'm glad. I'm glad I got this information. So that's why Big Boy had a confrontation with Maddie. Madison might just be drunk or high.
So, what was it about? Kaylee's parents say, in their opinion,
Kaylee wasn't doing nothing. Kaylee was in her phone. Kaylee all in her phone. She in her phone. She won't argue with nobody. Look at her. She in her cell phone on Instagram. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. They cleared him. And Eden is a hunter. Eden like not Eden, but Jack like to hunt. Wow. Yeah, I don't got so tired. But y'all, we gonna I say probably around about the same time tomorrow night, because I be taking naps and stuff and waking up. Like I took a big nap today. Mickey, I'll look into your email that you sent and see what you sent, and I'll let you see it, okay? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. And Josh, and Josh will take care we'll take care of your buddy right here. We'll take care of your buddy. Where your buddy at? I don't delete your buddy. Anyway, we all right, y'all have a good night, and thanks for being here. And I love to try to figure out things. I love to think. And this is your girl, the real deal, Anita's Gills Reaction. Like, share, and subscribe.